Okay, Kangaroo Road Chardonnay. We love drinking Chablis at home. This is our favourite style of Chardonnay. We make the Kangaroo Road Chardonnay, I guess, with using that style as a benchmark. We would describe it in Australia as a modern Australian style. It's a partially oaked wine. Here we ferment 30% of the wine in new French oak. That component stays in oak for about 3 months with barrel stirring every day. And the idea of barrel stirring is to keep the yeast that has finished the fermentation back in suspension in the wine. And what that does is give a lovely creamy texture to that component. It also sort of stirs the oak away so much. This component actually doesn't look overtly oaky when it's finished. It actually looks quite creamy and textural. The balance of this wine, of course, 70% is fermented in stainless steel, so it doesn't see any oak. This component is very fresh and lively, shows a lot of citrus characters. This is where all the fruit drive is coming from. We simply put these components together just pre-bottle, and we end up with a wine that has lovely crispness, lovely freshness. These are dry styles with the 30% oak just giving a lovely mid-palate texture and balance to the wine. The oak is really unobtrusive. It's not intended to actually be seen, but it's there to, as I said, to give a textural component to the mid-palate. These styles are becoming more prevalent now in Australia as we seem to be moving away from these heavily oak styles. These wines generally look quite darker in colour. The Kangaroo Road Chardonnay, when you pour the wine in the glass, you'll see that it's quite light in colour. This is also a reflection of its minimal time in oak. Designed for drinking now, it's a really fresh, crisp drink, lovely to have at the end of the day, lovely on a summer's day, and certainly really good with things like white meats, fish, and great with salads, but also a great cocktail on its own.